Welcome to what Clemson folks call the original Death Valley. Stop and take in this scene, one of the great environments in the sport, and this place is charged up today. This is not just any other matchup. Both teams come in ranked in the top 10, colliding early in the season, each trying to set the tone with a big statement. As we'll see the number 10 team in the country, the Oregon Ducks, taking on the second-ranked team, the Clemson Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. And the Tigers will kick this deep to start us off. We'll call for the fair catch here. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window. Going the other way, can they stop him? Takes the pick to the end zone. Touchdown, Clemson.
Oh, my gosh. I mean, the defense could not have written a better script than this. First drive of the game, not only do you come up with a pick, but you spot your offense 6 points right away. I wouldn't be surprised if they tell their offense, just sit back and take it easy, fellas.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. Oregon offense retakes the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick-6 last time out here. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
Boy, nice completion here by this Oregon offense to be able to show you it's not just about the quarterback's ability to run. Often you associate that with that Oregon quarterback, right? That dual threat guy that can run it. Do not forget about their ability to throw the football out in Eugene. Think about Darren Thomas, the career that he had.
He fires this throw and is intercepted. Breaks loose at the 40. Going the other way, can they catch him? Brings the interception all the way back. Touchdown, Tigers. But they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The kick sails through, so the lead is 14-0. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Offense comes back out on the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick-6 in the last possession. And he lofts it toward the sideline. That's the third pick tonight thrown by this QB. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Not a real good throw here. He put too much air under the ball, turned into a floater. Now defensively, this is a dream. All you're thinking in that situation is just don't drop it. It's almost like a fair catch on a punt.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Takes the handoff and he'll head left. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
For the defensive coordinator this week, all are we telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Here's the second down play. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. He pulls in the catch. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to a 3rd and 7.
This is why this Clemson offense is so tough to defend. You get caught up in the running game, the threat of the quarterback as a potential run threat. You leave yourself one-on-one, and then you can make these throws downfield to dynamic playmakers on the perimeter.
Here's the handoff on a counter. And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Grab behind the line. It's Stewart. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Clemson. Lining up to try the extra point. They convert the PAT, so the lead is now 21. Getting set to kick the ball off now. Returner decides to fair catch this. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. Let's see how this quarterback responds. Remember, an interception on the very first play of the last possession. Let's it fly to the wideout. Catch is made down the middle. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Nice play to start the drive. They're near midfield here for 1st and 10. The back's got it. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave him a chance at a really nice gain.
The gain makes it 2nd and medium. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. And they'll stop him after a short gain. Solid gain on the running play. 3rd down now. Can he get there on the ground? Brought down at the 40. That'll be a 1st down.
Well, it's a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the 1st down.
The Ducks are going to keep this drive rolling. A handoff to the back.
You know, a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact, but that wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through him.
Here comes a handoff. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just wanting to battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Stopped right there at the line, no gain.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You got to respect that, and hopefully at some point it'll pay off.
The Ducks will come to the line here, looking to keep the drive going on 4th down. Tackle to the 28. This offense threatening now. Another 1st down.
Boy, that is some determination by this offense here. Picking up a new set of downs on the run. The call works out perfectly. You just needed 2 yards. You pick it up, and now you've got another chance at points.
And the Ducks come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Offense will keep it on the ground here. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held them just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
It's a short game, but look at that defense swarm to the football. Now it's 3rd and short in the 24. One of those line of scrimmage battles that could help decide this game. He'll hand it off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was 0 in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
The Ducks will look to convert here on 4th down. Here we go on 4th down. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop.
How about the offense being aggressive? They decided to go for it here, and I got to give all the credit to this defense. Being aware, anticipating the call, knowing exactly where they needed to make the stop, and they did it.
Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. On the run, it's Stewart. We're gaining some breathing room now. Tackled at the 26.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards. They're on 1st and 10.
Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Pulls it in. It's Stewart. Gets into space at the 50. What an electric play. Suddenly, they move into scoring position down to the 24.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Short connection to the tight end here. Touchdown, Tigers. This quarterback on fire today.
Oh, what a play. Man, this defense, they better watch out for this tight end today. It's proven right there how easily he can slip behind and get lost in coverage. And if that happens, this quarterback's going to find him and make you pay.
And they'll set up with a PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Final play before the end of the quarter. They're going to run it. And the defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first quarter of play.
That's the end of the first quarter. Clemson 28, Oregon 0.
Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. He's found some room at the 45. Breaks clear over the middle. Can they catch him? This offense has gotten going at long last. It's another 1st and 10. We'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice, solid gain.
Gives it to the back. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Well, that was that excellent linebacker with a clear path just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time, the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backfield.
They've converted 1 of their 2 fourth down attempts so far. Looks like we're going to get a 3rd attempt right here. Looking downfield, it's Castillo. Complete to the running back. Can he get first down yardage?
Boy, the defense had everybody accounted for except the running back. You can really feel the quarterback having to work through his progressions. He came off his primary, finally finds the running back, and they pick up the first down.
The running back brought down at the 20-yard line.
The Ducks are in the red zone. Ball handed off. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Well, they run it right into a blitz. That linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Now it's 3rd and short from the 22. You expect this is 4-down territory. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And he's intercepted for the 4th time tonight. Big takeaway, now looking for a big return. It's a big return off the INT. They steal their offensive possession.
Boy, great hands by the defender to take that ball away and pretty much steal it from the intended receiver. I don't know if I'd be targeting that defender very many more times.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. And it's incomplete. Even in a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
So 2nd down after the incompletion. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Catch made on the left side. It's a huge gain all the way down inside the 30.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
With the RPO caught to the right. He's brought down after a short gain that's not going to be first down yardage. 2nd down after that run on the previous play.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the...
He's got some room. Can he get there? All the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Clemson. Now they line up to kick the extra point. And the extra point makes this a 35-zip game. Kickoff teams come on the field now to send this one away. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. This has been a rough first half. They'll have to regroup in intermission, but in the meantime, let's see if they can get some momentum going. The spin move. Eventually they tackle him, but what a spin move to earn him the first down.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game, When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, it really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence, and you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. They're going to run it here. And they get him down in what will be the final play of this first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Ducks will kick this away to get the second half going. Fielded just inside the 25. Tackle is made at the 35. Good job by the kick return at that time. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far, but they keep it going. First play of the second half is a handoff. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. So this defense finally makes a play. That's one of the few negative plays for this offense today.
Yeah, you said it, Chris. They don't have the easiest road to climb back in this one, but little plays like that can be points of positivity of what coaches will likely focus on as they move forward.
Getting set. Here's second down. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. They look to throw it here on second down. QB to the tight end for a completion. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over him that time.
Yeah, Chris, not an ideal play here when you throw the football and you go the wrong direction. I think we got to look at the playbook here to see how we can try to make those yards up.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order on this play. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. And it's a huge chunk play. The tackle is finally made, but the ball moved to the 47-yard line. Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Tackle made after the completion.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Crosses the 30. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Tigers. And this one is getting ugly. They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. Now they get set to kick it away. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. Refusing to be brought down before gaining first down yardage.
Well, that shows you the trust they have in their offensive line in this running game. To get to a 3rd down, just trying to come up with a way to be able to keep this drive alive, keep hope alive that you can come back in this game. You rely on old reliable, that offensive line, and they come through for you.
Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What's an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Keeping it on the ground here. Breaking free at midfield.
You know, even though that these guys are facing a deficit, they're not just going all through the air. Love the fact that you're running the football, keeping this defense honest, not panicking by just throwing every single down. Now you got a new set of downs and a chance to keep moving the ball down the field.
Offense getting set. Second down play here.
42 Spider. 4-2 Spider.
That's the end of the third quarter. With the score, Clemson 42, Oregon 0.
On the double.
Seventh play of the drive coming up.
Set.
There's the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's fourth down coming up. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead.
Easy.
Fourth down, he's throwing for it. Lets it go quickly. Makes the catch, and the offense will keep this drive going. Tackled at the 28, this offense threatening now. Another first down.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
And the Ducks line up on 1st and 10 now. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Here we go.
Ball handed off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, if somebody talks about a play being blown up, this is a great example of that. That's Exhibit A for how to be physical on defense.
And here's the handoff. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
The Ducks looking to take advantage of the red zone trip here. They'll hand it off. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain.
That's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Got it.
Second down after that previous play.
In blue.
One man in the backfield, and he'll get the football.
Chris, as this clock winds down, it has been a rough day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going. You hope they're able to go back, look at the film, try to learn from the mistakes, and come out the next week looking much better than they did today.
And they convert here on third down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. He'll hand it off. He shreds the tackle. And runner brought down, but looks like there's a flag on the field. Let's see what this is about. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. The offense eager to keep this drive going, but facing a 3rd and long from the 20 now. Dropping back, it's Castillo looking for the wide out. And that is interception number 5 as the nightmare performance continues. Can he take it all the way? That's a pick and a long return before finally being taken down.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half, and the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
First down here for this offense. Looks like the quarterback will just take a knee here. So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. Looks like the offense will just take a knee here. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Well, this one ended up being a blowout. They get the W, but they also make a pretty strong statement here today.
Yeah, I thought this game would be a lot closer, at least closer than how things ended up. But give credit to this team for coming out with a good game plan and just dominating the game.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.